Welcome everybody to episode 30 of the One Last Year podcast. Today we are joined with two guests here. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Delainey Sullivan. I'm Elle Harson.
And
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Ian, for doing the intro for me. I had no clue what to say whatsoever. Thank you too for coming on to the show. We're very glad to have you. I guess just to start things off with this episode, one thing that I want to talk about, given that it's coming up here soon, I'm kind of nervous for it for certain reasons. Winter break is coming up soon. Christmas is just 1 week away as of recording this. I guess to start by asking the two of you, what are your guys' plans for Christmas? I mean, what are you hoping to do over this long upcoming break?
So this Friday, I have a t-shirt Secret Santa, which I think by the time this will be out, it'll already be over. But basically, we're giving each other funny t-shirts that you have to wear back the first day of break. So I'm giving Lily Plussel a t-shirt of a zoomed in picture of her boyfriend that says "I love Elias Schwam," her boyfriend, and then I just another Secret Santa, and then I want to go tour colleges. We were talking about maybe going down to Florida to tour University of Florida and maybe Miami.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I remember in a Stuco meeting one time you said you wanted to go to University of Iowa. Is that still, or is that changed?
No, I don't want to go there.
You don't want to? Am I completely misremembering then?
I mean, maybe, but I completely do not want to go there at all.
Right. So
why is that?
I want to go anywhere but Iowa.
What's your problem?
That's the goal.
Damn, that's the only place Sawyer wants to go. That's so messed up.
That's the only college I'm applying.
You sound so offended.
Well, okay.
That's so many.
I have reasons.
So many people want to go to Iowa.
Yeah, I have my reasons.
It's a good school.
They have a really nice film program. That's why I want to go. But you said Miami. Why down there? I mean, other than that, it's warm. I guess it sucks.
I just think I want to live down there. I think they're really good schools. I really like the campus from what I've seen, but I've never actually visited. I did a project on Miami last year and about the different law programs and that kind of thing that they have. So,
do you want to go into law?
I think so. Yeah, we'll see.
Right.
I think so.
You're not fully decided. We're reaching the point where you kind of have to.
I know, but my dream is film and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm no Sawyer Field, so something a little more accurate for me would probably be business pre-law.
I mean, you've made good videos before. Sophomore year in Miss McDaniel's class, I thought your satire video was quite good.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought more of the writing and the directing was good for that, and the casting for sure, because we featured Brayden Mejia.
Right.
But yeah, they're fun. I love making videos. I do them for FBLA and that kind of thing. But I mean, no, I'm no Sawyer Fields, like I said.
Right, of course. Oh, my voice cracked so bad. I'm not feeling the greatest right now.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, in reference to me mentioning how close it is to that time when we have to, apply for college and whatnot, I would really like to start applying to the University of Iowa, but I'd like to have my ACT scores back first. Problem with that is that I was supposed to take the ACT this last Saturday, but there was a ice rain that day and it got canceled, and they still have not picked a new date. It's actually really annoying. I've been getting 2 texts every single day since that Saturday when I was supposed to take the test that are like, "We're so sorry about the ACT being canceled. We're still trying to find a date. Why not just stop texting me and figure it out?" And then because I see the text, I'm like, "Oh, it's ACT. They found a date." No, it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's irritating.
Yeah, the ACT gave Bendorf 3 dates to choose from, and there was something for all those dates that Bendorf couldn't do, wrestling or recitals. So there's still not even a date scheduled. So yeah, that's
real tragic.
Yeah, have you you guys all taken the ACT?
I have, yeah.
Took the ACT.
When
was that? Was that September?
I don't know when. When did you take it, Jacob?
I was talking to David.
Me and Jacob took it September, and I've already been accepted into college. So
where are you going?
Iowa State.
What
I
was
got
your what was
accepted.
yours as
Roll
ACT?
clones.
24.
32.
You got a 24?
I got a
Yeah.
24 also.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I got accepted right away.
That's
3.5 GPA, 24 ACT, and I
They
didn't have to
love
wait a
that
second.
mediocre.
Iowa
Yep.
State, right?
Yep, Iowa
Yeah.
State. Yep. I already have my dorm picked out. I already have.
Must be
I'm
nice.
I don't have a roommate, but we'll figure that out later. Most of my friends are going to state. We're all like on the same part of campus too. So.
That's so
What
nice.
are you majoring in?
Architecture.
Mm.
Seriously? That's so cool.
Mhm.
So David wants to
Thank
draw
you.
pictures for a living.
Yeah. I joke with my friends that because they all want to be engineers, which involves more math that I don't want to do. So I'm just gonna draw pictures, and then they make sure that it doesn't fall
Is
down.
right.
Mhm.
That's their job, not mine.
I haven't taken the ACTs and I don't plan on it. The college I'm going to is test optional, so they don't even look at your ACT score to see if you want to go in or to see if you can get in.
Where
Yeah,
you going?
Western Illinois.
Iowa State is test optional too. But you don't get accepted right away if you don't turn in your test.
That's how a lot of
sum.
schools are
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah.
I applied test optional to Iowa because I've applied to Iowa and Mizzou. I've applied test optional to Iowa, and I still haven't even gotten like anything back from them. I took the ACT, but I didn't like my score, so I'm applied test optional everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like Sawyer. I'm waiting for my dad to finish the FAFSA thing before I apply.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Circling back to holiday plans, Elle, what about you? Do you have any?
So actually on Christmas Day, when Santa comes, I'm gonna be flying out to California, and I'll be all along the PW, and I think I'm gonna tour some schools there.
That is crazy.
You're both
Yeah.
touring colleges.
Yeah,
We both want to go far.
I'm a junior and she's a senior.
Right.
I'm really behind, actually.
I know Jacob toured like Iowa, and we talked about that at one point. I have not toured any colleges. I don't know. My eyes are set on just one college, so I guess I don't really need.
Yeah.
them. But
If you got it figured out, you're
Well,
fine.
if it makes you feel any better, I have no idea where I'm going, and I have still not toured a single college. So
Me
well,
too.
you're junior. What colleges are you touring?
I don't know yet. I'm going in blind. I'm telling you now. I have no don't ask me anything because I don't know. So.
Me
I mean,
either.
you still have plenty
So
of
what-
time as a junior.
You know you're going to California to tour colleges, but you don't know which one.
I'm not going to tour colleges, but I will be touring colleges there.
Oh, I thought you were just making an excuse. Yeah, that's how I
No.
don't know.
No.
That's how it came out.
No. I should. That's a good excuse.
Yeah. Well, I want to apply to I want to go. The problem is because I want to apply to colleges North Carolina, South Carolina, and then Florida. But then I'm also wanting to apply to like Penn State. I can't tour like all those colleges,
Mhm.
and that's also so expensive. And I don't know, but like the deadline for a lot of them is like January 6th, and I already have my letters of recommendation and all that, so I just have to like write the writing supplements and then I'll like submit it. All my Commons app is filled out, but I'm not that behind.
Right. One holiday plan that many in this hall here did have that got canceled, and I'm a little upset about it. Delainey, I know you were as well. We were going to do a student council Secret Santa that got completely canceled. David. I don't know how I feel about
David, why are you smiling?
it was
It was great. I didn't have to buy anything.
okay, I guess
It was like
Yeah.
$10.
Oh yeah. I also forgot to just put anything in the Google Doc.
I did as well.
So
Okay, I thought the Google Doc was not the best idea.
yeah,
I
we
thought
should
it
just
was
put it in the
so
group
easy
chat.
when we all just texted in the group chat.
Yeah,
You
I
could
agree.
just see it. And I had a really good person too, and I was really excited. And we did it last year. I don't know about the other 2 years, but we did it last year.
Mhm.
And I was so excited. And freaking because of Finn, Ella, and Ken, I didn't want to do it. And then you guys didn't say anything in the group chat.
I was in the middle of calculus. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys. I looked at my phone and there was 60 messages in the group chat. I never have that many notifications on my phone. Poor Mr. Buck was probably thinking I was like doing something on my phone. I was just reading texts.
I guess since it got canceled, who did we all have? I had Ron Apple. David, who'd you have?
I had Addie French.
Right. And I have no clue what I was going to get. I was determined. I was about to, like, the day after it got canceled, to just go to the store and find something. Just find something that spoke to me.
Well, I had other Secret Santas for certain bands that I'm in. So I was like, I'll just buy everything at the same time, and I was just putting it off until like my off block on Monday.
I had Jackson Labor, and I'm actually friends with him, and I really like Jackson. So I was excited, but then it got canceled. So
right, and then we made a spontaneous plan to go ice skating. That also didn't happen. So.
Well, were you guys able to go?
I had work the night
I had work. Well, it was stupid because we were like, "Oh, what nights can we do Secret Santa?" And everyone's like, "I can't do any night." And then they decided to, "Oh, we're gonna go ice skating on Tuesday." No one's gonna be there. Everyone said they already can't. I'm not sure what the whole idea was.
I said like, "Let's go ice skating Tuesday," and then some people were like, "Oh yeah, like let's do it." And I was like, "Really?" So, but I want to go ice skating always because we don't like have any bonding thing. We never do any bonding ever.
Right. We don't just go and hang out that often.
Yeah. And it's so fun when we do hang out. So
I agree.
Yeah. Ian, do you miss student council?
I mean, a little bit, but also it's kind of nice not having this extra responsibility.
Yeah, he gets to sleep on Tuesday. Not like he didn't already.
Shut the fuck up, David.
Oh. I mean,
okay, wait. I have a question.
Yeah.
What's up?
As somebody who's not on student council, I was planning on doing it my senior year, or like applying. Is that the right word?
Running.
Do you guys recommend?
I do. I think there's a lot of fun to be had on student council. It's a lot of work that Ian didn't do, but
okay, no,
it really is not a lot of work. It is not a lot of work.
Okay. For Ian,
it's like one night every 2 months.
A lot of work, or have it not be a lot of work. Like it depends. You know what I mean?
Okay, I guess I shouldn't really. For me, it's a lot of work given that what I do.
You take the responsibility, yeah.
But it's not a lot of work. I was just a senior and didn't plan on doing any work my senior year.
Okay, I'm following.
It depends, because like you can like not do anything and it's not all work, but then like you can like I've chaired every committee this year and I'm chairing again despite not wanting to. And this is gonna be like the biggest event like I've done yet. So like that's gonna be a lot of work, but like it doesn't have to be, kind of.
Yeah. You get out of it what you put in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess what I'd say is that just to anyone who wants to join student council in general is that don't apply for student council just for the sake of like college applications. Like you should want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the problem. Yeah.
I applied for student council because Sawyer told me a story of how you guys played hide and seek in the school, and I was like, that sounds like fun.
And we never did it again.
Every single person in this college ran for student council.
Yeah, that is true.
It's true.
Shots at Jacob.
I applied for the same reason as Ian, and I did not make it in.
Okay,
because I applied
I applied it either. So
my video was just better.
Okay, you cannot.
No, because I think mine came off as like I was applying to mess around, but Ian actually put in work to make it like not look like that.
But also, Ian can't try to flex. Ian can't try to flex that his video was better when Caden Lepley did the entire thing for you.
I came up with the idea. Caden just did all the editing.
I revised your script.
It really depends, like, on your video. If you're not gonna like already get like an insane popular vote, like you have to have like a really good video. Like I told Ava this, like that was the problem. Her video was like 20 seconds long, and you couldn't even hear her. Like I think that's
people just half the people just sit in front of their Chromebook. Yeah, and just like, oh hi, I'm blah blah blah. I'm running. If you want to make free lunch, I don't know.
If you have an interesting video.
If you want a guaranteed spot on council, make a good video.
Yeah.
Because that's what 90% of the people vote based on.
I mean, I've said this before, but like at the end of sophomore year when I applied to student council the first time, I think my interview was horrible. I am 100% confident I only got on by popular vote because of my video. And I mean, look where that has gotten student council. But not. My ego's so massive. It's anyways.
Oh, we know.
But where was I going with this? That's all. I was just saying that.
Sawyer just likes to brag.
Yeah, I do. Quite a lot.
Wait, What were you just talking about, like the videos? Oh, I want to know so bad if I got on popular vote or by interview.
Yeah,
like so.
I wish Finn would tell us because he
Finn,
knows.
Finn said that like once we graduate and move on, whatever, he'll tell me, and he'll finally like I'll be able to know. Because like,
why does it matter so much?
Ego.
well, I'm just curious.
Well, no, why does it matter not to tell us?
Oh, well, because that's kind of like breaking like code of conduct, I think.
I mean, it's also because the people who get on by popular vote, it just boosts their ego massively.
Yeah,
like
I would
know.
Like Homecoming King.
Right, exactly. I won
right.
the most popular kid competition, and my ego has never been the same.
I mean, after I got
Are you serious?
Pretty much.
I think Homecoming King and Queen changes people because I've heard that before.
I don't think. Okay, I think I've always been a really egotistical person, so I
think it depends on the
Really?
person.
Yeah. I feel like
he's kind of quiet on council, I think, but outside of council, he's very egotistical.
Oh, me?
I can agree. Yeah, you.
What?
He's not that quiet in student council either.
I don't have a defense to what Ian just said. Oh, where was I going? I don't know where I was going now. Yes, okay. I wanted to talk a little bit about going back to the holidays because I know more people had stuff they were doing. And one thing I'm very worried about is my work schedule. I just got it. It's really terrible. I'm working on Christmas Eve, and Sonic 3 is coming out, which is going to definitely be more popular than a lot of people think it's going to be. And
are you getting paid double?
No. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think that's illegal.
On Christmas Eve, I think I might. But
wait, where do you work?
Cinemark.
Sorry,
The movie.
The movie.
Oh,
that was such a
story
Sawyer job. Like that's perfect for him.
Delainey, that's exactly what you said the first time I mentioned that I worked at Cinemark.
Oh, true. Like it's just like perfect.
I mean, not really. I clean popcorn as a job, so it's kind of.
Yeah, but it's
still. Do you let kids sneak into the rated R movies?
No.
No, he'll get fired.
I did have to do that. I did have to turn away a group of hooligans one night because they weren't old enough. And then they came back.
You're awful.
Well, then it was funny because they came back 3 minutes later with like some 60-year-old woman that they totally paid off to go in with them because.
Did you let him in?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do now? Like they were like, "Yeah, this is our mom." What am I supposed to do? Tell them no? No, it's not. Like, I have.
Oh my god, there was one
birth certificate right now.
Yeah, there was one time I went into Walgreens because I was literally dying. Like my parents were out with their friends and I was so sick. So I went to go buy NyQuil. And I go to check out and she's like, "How old are you?" I'm like 17, maybe I was 16. And she was like, "You can't buy this unless you're 18, 21, whatever." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like it's NyQuil, like I'm sick." And it was because I guess there's something in it that you can make meth with.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
You can also just like overdose on it. Like actually just overdose on NyQuil.
Okay, but I was like sick. And so then I'm like, okay, screw this. So I left and I called my friend who was from college who was back home, who's like plus 18. So then she came with me and we came inside and then we went to go check out with it. And then the cashier like called over her manager and was like, "This girl just came in to buy this, but now she's bringing in someone else." And like basically saying she didn't know if she could sell it to us. I was so mad.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Because then the Lexi who I was with, she was like, Lexi covered and she was like, "I'm the one that's sick. Like she came to buy it for me. Like I need it." You know what I mean? So like she covered and it was all good. But it's like, yeah, it was really annoying.
Yeah. There are, I mean, like we're in the case of when you're the one letting people into the theaters, you're only really meant to check IDs if like they look like a child. Like obviously if some 80-year-old man is coming in, I'm not gonna, let me see your ID. I'm not gonna do that. But it was my first time ever being on the podium, like checking people's tickets. Because now looking back, those kids looked old enough. I probably would have let them in if it was today. But no, I feel bad too because the thing is that one of them wasn't 18, and that's why I didn't let them in. So they still got in.
I would have bombed your house. That is.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Let's not. I think worse has been said on this podcast.
Sorry.
Remember the Corbin episode.
Remember what Landon said to you. Anyways, yeah, Sonic 3 is coming out. It shouldn't. I mean, it's not going to be as bad as when Wicked and Moana came out on the same week, but yeah, it's still not going to be great over the break because a lot of people like to go to the movies during those times.
Yeah, but would you rather have it be like busy and something to do and go by fast, or like completely dead and bored?
Well, here's the deal. Cleaning the theaters, we have like a schedule of theaters, right? That like, you know, these are all the ones you clean. This is your last one of the night, and it'll be like theater 10 at 10:30 is your last theater before you go home. Thing is that the theaters are really busy and really messy, then they'll take way longer to clean. And like there was a night where my like shift was 5 to 11, and this was during Thanksgiving break when the Wicked and Moana was all happening. I was there till 1 in the morning. So that,
Oh my god.
so no, I would much rather it not be busy.
Wait, okay, tell your craziest movie theater story, because I, from a outside perspective, have heard some pretty crazy stories, and I want to hear some from yours.
I think I've told this one before. On my second day, some woman passed out in one of the theaters, and we had to call 911. She was fine.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. But I'm trying to think of
What
one.
happened?
I don't know. She had like a condition of some kind, so it wasn't a new thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to think of like recently. I've always got a story to tell. You know what? Fine, I'll tell one that happened yesterday. I was sitting on the podium, which is the people who let the people in. They check the tickets, and I see a group of people come in, and they looked familiar. And one of them had like a Bettendorf shirt on, and from across the lobby, they pointed in my direction and started laughing. And like again, ego. I didn't want to assume they were pointing at me, but I figured they were, and they were, because one of them, they all of them were people who graduated last year. But one of them came over.
Like who?
I don't know any of their names. That's the issue. I just recognized their faces. Yeah, but like one of them came over to me and was like, "Hey, did I have composition with you last year?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think you did." And it was like such a weird thing. I don't know. They started asking me all kinds of questions. Like, you know, "Oh, what
I
class?"
didn't know any of their names.
No.
That's terrible. Okay, celebrity.
He's too celebrity.
He's too celebrity.
And the thing is that one of them, the reason they came up to me, and this, I'm not lying when I say this because I already told the story to a few people and they didn't believe me. But one of them came up to me and was like, "Okay, here's the thing. My friend thinks you're kind of cute. Can she have your number?" And I instinctively, and maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, without even hesitating, said, "I don't care."
That's hilarious.
But you have a girlfriend, so that's what you should say, correct?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Wait, yeah, let's
Anyways,
talk about this actually.
No.
Talk. I will.
Not gonna.
Yeah,
every
let's spill the
He's gonna
beans.
add another rule to the whole podcast.
Yeah.
No
No
talking.
talking about girls. Yeah, no talking about girls.
I've let Ian go on without talking about his.
Okay,
That's true.
we'll press Ian.
Okay,
about
but
his
no one
girl.
cares about Ian. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not.
I
I'm not
care.
You're not. Yeah, Ian Chandler is not the homecoming king.
That's
That's wild, David.
David, you're one
Okay.
to talk.
Who should
You
go
go
to
to
bed?
Who is the person?
You should go to bed, North.
No.
What school?
PV?
I'm not saying.
Herbert Uber.
Oh wait, Noah
That's
Levitt made that joke in physics, and I was someone in my class asked, you know, where does she go? And I was like, oh, you wouldn't know. She goes to another school. And Noah Levitt immediately goes, yeah, the middle school. I'm like, dude. Oh my god.
I don't even know if I would be surprised that much.
What? Hello?
Whoa.
You come on my show,
Oh my god.
and
I didn't mean that in like a bad way.
What way did you mean it?
What's the good
So
way?
How do you say you talk to middle schoolers in a good way?
No, she does not go to PV.
What school?
Oh my god, North Scott.
I had a North Scott phase
Me
last
too.
year.
What is that supposed to mean? You had a North Scott phase?
You dated people from
Like-
North Scott?
Like guys from North Scott, it was bad. What's her name? Is she in our grade?
No, junior.
What's her
my goodness.
name?
I'm not saying her name.
I'm
I'm not giving that much detail.
I'll try to find
Detectives,
it.
you'll figure out everything about her.
No, yeah, actually,
I actually have the
Hmm?
yearbook pulled up
It's
right
busted.
now.
man,
The
I'm
North
so
Scott
glad
yearbook.
she does not listen to this podcast.
That's what you think.
What I asked,
Dude.
she said no.
We can change that.
What are you gonna do? Send her a
Get
timestamp?
her on.
I will.
I will.
No, no.
Wait, how'd you meet her?
At work,
So you're cooked. That's
What?
all they needed to know. They can find out everything now.
you're gonna go to Cinemark and start asking the manager. So, who is she? Who is she? Tell me.
I just saw.
That's too bad.
Wait, did she go to Bendorf or North?
No, North Scott.
Oh,
Oh, someone's not paying attention.
You talking?
I thought it was Bet, but
Mm-mm.
wait. So, Ian, can you tell a story of how you and Faith
I can.
Yeah, you
were
want to?
because I saw that TikTok because I know you
Yes.
like school and student council, and then I know Faith because like I worked with her at Flips, but then also I was best friends with her older sister Sarah. So like I was over at their house all the time, and then I see this TikTok of my two worlds colliding, and I was like, oh my god, my jaw dropped, and I was like, what the heck? How did this happen?
Isn't she a freshman? I'm sorry. I just
No,
No.
she's a sophomore.
Whoa. No,
What are these
What?
accusations?
Okay, sorry.
she's
Talk,
already
Ian.
graduated, but she was homeschooled.
Yeah, she's
She
older
graduated
than
as a sophomore, so she can work for 2 years.
She graduated as a junior. Thought. But she's a junior.
But she's
now.
technically a sophomore, right?
She's a junior now.
How old is she?
16 and a
Oh,
half.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
How old are you, Ian?
18.
That's not bad at all. It's been worse.
Because eventually she's gonna be 17. I'm still gonna be 18.
Right.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Okay.
Tell the story.
So supposedly, she saw me at a football game, and her
The sideline.
yeah, on the sideline. And she added me on Snap, and I added her back, and then I made the first move.
Okay.
Clearly not.
Okay.
Clearly not.
Oh yeah.
You can't say she
Wait,
added
how?
you
Can
and
you
then
just
say I made
Snapchat
the
her
first
and-
move, dude.
Well,
What are you
okay.
talking
Well,
about?
she added me, and then just started snapping, and I started a conversation.
What'd you say? What was your first pickup line to a girl?
No, this was my first pickup line to a girl in general.
Just to her.
I'm not saying in general. I'm
Okay,
saying like what
It's an
you
A
use.
girl.
He had to
Actually,
clarify this isn't the
this-
first girl.
I'm not gonna lie. This was not Riz. She makes fun of me for
Not
it.
your best work.
This was not my best work. She makes fun of me for it a lot. I'm not gonna say.
Oh my god.
No, I
Dude,
promise her work.
Show yourself.
you know how many secrets
The whole
that you've kept from this podcast that I have on you? I could end your career, dude.
we had a whole
Say it right now.
story. What?
The whole story.
Oh,
I said, yeah.
just finish the story. What was the line?
I
Oh, I
can't-
should move
I
this
can't
back.
finish- I can't tell you the line.
Why? Was it
Because-
bad? Was it inappropriate?
Dude,
It wasn't inappropriate. No.
Well-
It's embarrassing. It's not my best work.
Oh, you want to know how I started the first conversation with mine?
I do.
I said, "Hey, have you seen the show Arcane on Netflix? It's about League of Legends." And the rest is history. Anyways,
Impressive.
Wait, what's
I gotta
her
try
first
that one,
episode?
dude.
what's her
Maybe that's what works these days.
what? Yeah, find a nerd. Anyways.
That is so true. I saw
Find a nerd.
TikTok and it said like find a nerd because like the only thing you have to worry about is like blah blah blah.
Mhm.
You know, Drew's a nerd, so
Yeah, actually,
I'm
my parents have been married for 20 years, and my dad is the biggest nerd you'll ever meet. So, and my mom was like popular cheerleader. So
Right.
it'll work out, Sawyer. I'm telling you now. You and your North Scott girl.
Right. Yeah.
I need to know who this girl is
Oh my
so
God.
bad. How long you guys been dating?
1, 2, 4 days.
This is fresh.
Not
This
true.
is fresh.
Okay, technically like 2 weeks, but we went on our first.
Did you ask her out?
Yes.
Flowers?
No.
Sorry, you need to get your girl flowers.
Oh my god, I made her a whole playlist on
Candy?
Spotify. Is that good?
Oh, that is cute.
That's
but you can't
perfect.
just stop there. Like you have to
I'm
like.
not going
Drew got
to.
me flowers the other day.
I'm not going to.
Keep
Good.
putting in the effort.
Yeah.
Ian, have you gotten
Keep
taken
putting in the
into-
effort or you're kicked out.
What'd you ask for?
Have you bought Faith any gifts? Made her anything special?
I have bought her a couple of gifts. So we were talking for like a month before I asked her out.
Wait, you guys are dating now?
Yeah. We just had her 1 month, like a couple days ago. A week ago actually.
You stayed up till 12 in the morning to post on your story. Don't
That's
you
so
think I didn't notice
cute.
that, dude?
Sawyer, that's the
That
type
is
of
so
effort we
cute.
need to see from you.
Me and Drew hung out. We hung out on a Saturday, and then that midnight was gonna be like our. It's not an anniversary, but like our 4 months or something like that. But I wasn't gonna be able to hang out with him like the day of, so he hid flowers like in my guest bedroom, and then brought it out at midnight for like our 4 months or whatever. Isn't that adorable?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
All right, notes, Sawyer, Ian, Jacob,
okay.
David.
I don't know. So, but we like, she chose the date I was gonna ask her out because she really likes like having a good anniversary, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
So, it was on the
I like
11th.
the artist.
It was on November 11th, so 11/11 is what she wanted.
Oh, okay.
So I got her this necklace with both of our names engraved on it, and
That's
I
adorable.
gave that to her after I asked her out.
Dude, what if she
That's
was
actually
like,
really cute.
what if she was like, you can't ask me out till March. It's not a good day. What would you do?
I don't know what I would have done. And then every
What if she was like, "Hey, actually, I changed my mind," and then you just had the necklace?
I don't know. I was pretty confident. And then every anniversary, I get her flowers and like a little gift.
Yeah, that's good. Drew does that. That's good.
Hold on.
Oh, he's gone. Even
No.
like little handwritten notes, like you don't have to spend money.
Oh, I remember
Oh.
those.
These are made
I
of
remember
paper,
those.
okay? Don't think that.
Sawyer.
Remember the
Did you say
Bachelor
she's
video we
married?
made? These are $3. Do you think these would be romantic enough? I'm kidding. That's a joke.
I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They got
they're,
history,
like, Lego
bro.
flowers.
Yeah,
Lego flowers.
Lego flowers. Girls love that. Really cute.
David knows what's up with
yeah.
that. He's got hella Lego
Well,
flowers.
I have Lego. I don't have Lego roses though.
Wait, David, do you have a girl?
Nope.
Jacob, do you have a girl?
Did you?
Ah.
I said why. I don't know if my microphone picked it up.
So dang, half of you guys are locked in,
Mhm.
and the other half is just free roaming.
Yeah.
Right.
Look what
Me too.
she got me for my birthday. It's the Lego Infinity Gauntlet.
It's adorable.
Do you like that stuff?
I do like that stuff.
I know. I like Marvel.
Mm.
I love the Endgame and stuff.
Yeah.
But my favorite's Iron Man by far.
Yes, thank you. A lot of
Iron
people
Man.
say- a lot
I've
of people
seen-
say Spider-Man, but Iron Man's way better.
No, I've seen Iron Man 1 like 1,000 times. I don't know. I just look up to him in so many ways.
A billionaire.
No, Sawyer, because of his smarts. I'm not a gold digger.
Okay. I am. Anyways, I'm not. But
His girlfriend has a lot of money.
that's not true. We have a Cinemark wage, so you know.
Bro,
I don't have a lot. Cinemark.
she poor as hell, bro. Dude,
You don't have to like.
you better
spend
be
money.
glad
Even,
she doesn't
like,
watch this.
handwritten notes. Like that is so adorable. That is like perfect.
The
When
little
guys
things.
show their emotions.
It's the little things for sure. Sawyer, what's her eye color?
Green.
Oh.
Ian?
What's her hair color?
Black. Is this an interrogation?
What's her?
Wait, what was?
What's her address?
I don't know.
What's her social security number?
All right. No, I want to talk about something. For our first date, we went to see the movie. We went to see that new Lord of the Rings movie. It's called Lord of the Rings: War of the Rohirrim. It's like an animated movie. That movie was terrible. I just have to let that out. We both agreed. That was like the worst movie I've ever
Did it like break the ice though?
Huh?
Sorry, I interrupted you. Did it like break the ice though? Because it was so bad, it was like funny.
Yeah.
Well, he said he already said they worked together, so they like didn't really have.
Yeah.
to work together.
Okay. We've spoken to each other like a lot beforehand, but
And then, sorry, keep going.
We're bad.
I'm not even trying to talk about the day. I'm trying to talk about how bad this movie was. I mean, it was just terrible.
We want to talk about the date.
Listen, I just got to get this out of the way. The main character of that movie is so annoying because she doesn't change. There's a scene. I'm sorry, spoilers, but there's a scene where her two brothers get killed, and you're like, oh no, this is gonna be so horrible. She doesn't react. She doesn't change. Nothing happens. Then her father dies. Like I hate movies where there's no character development. That's the whole point. And
yeah, I agree with that. Did you guys ever see Wicked?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
Divergent. I think it's the first one. The first Divergent. Have you guys ever seen that?
Nope.
Okay, well, Loki, both of her parents died within like 5 minutes, and she just did not care. It's fine. That's just what it reminded me of. But.
Wait, so Delainey, what were you gonna ask about the thing?
Oh, I was gonna say. So, did you guys like start like talking at work and getting to know each other, and then you like asked her out, or like, what?
I asked her out before we confessed to one another.
So you guys hadn't talked, and then you like asked her out, and were like, hey, do you want to go out with me?
I don't even understand.
Sort of.
Yeah, I'm a little.
Like you guys, like they knew each other.
Yes.
Before he asked her out. Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't friends.
Yeah, we were friends.
Oh.
I am great at making friends.
Well, yeah.
It only took me one day. Anyways.
And then you asked her out.
Right.
How'd you say it?
I don't know. I think I texted her. Want to go see a movie.
Aw.
Interesting.
I like when guys are like straight up. Like, that's good.
Dude, what's it like just like going to work and like all your coworkers are around, just staring at you?
That did. Okay.
I feel like that'd be awful.
I got a little thing. God, I really hope she does not listen to this episode. But my brother, like, he found out, and my brother used to work at Cinemark, and my brother's been texting the managers, being like, my brother's dating a girl that works there. Who is it? You gotta find out. So now the managers all know. So
why is he low-key like an op for that? Because that can sometimes get you in trouble in workplaces.
It shouldn't. I don't know if I should say this. We're like Cinemark couple number 5, so it's
yeah.
It's I'm not going to say who at all, but there is a relationship between a manager and a regular employee.
Interesting.
That is
all right, David. I think we need you to work there so you can get wiped up.
Oh, I'm staying at Whitey's. I get paid more.
Wait, you work at Whitey's?
I get paid more to work less than this bum picking popcorn off the ground. Yeah,
oh my God.
I'm not trying to sweep up a floor.
I gotta just say this. Another thing that happened a few days ago, and God bless him, my friend Griffin works there. He's the hardest worker out of any employee at Cinemark. Like, on the radio, one of the managers went, hey, a baby just threw up in the lobby. Griffin, without hesitation, goes, I'll get it. Don't worry, guys. Dude, God bless that man.
Kind of weird.
Give that man a raise.
I'm a hard worker until I realize how much I'm getting paid, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work my wage. Because if I'm getting paid bad, I'm not gonna work my butt off and stress for this job.
Yeah, I realized I'm being way underpaid, so now I don't try at work.
Yeah, that was me, and I didn't try at all, and then I quit because I was gonna get fired anyway. So
yeah.
Ian, where do you work?
TBK, the Betplex. Me and Jacob work there together.
I just tried to put me
5 times harder than him, and I make $2 left, dude.
Yeah,
it's so messed up. I could get a raise, but I might just stay underpaid, so I can bring that up to.
What are you guys there?
So me and Jacob are both food runners. So when the server will take the order, we'll run out to the table. Except I got promoted to Expo, so I'm like his manager.
I wanted to be a server there. I applied to be a server there, but they never got back to me. So.
You probably were too
That's
young.
not...
They don't really have a lot of age servers.
Yeah, well, I'm actually currently unemployed still, so.
Interesting. Well, we're about to open up a new concession stand, and we're going to need new food earners and concessions people, so there'll be some openings.
You just offered her a job. Nice.
Thank you.
Don't you get money?
If you do work there, please put me down for the referral bonus.
Right. There it is.
All right, there it is. Now we know why you mentioned
real
it.
attention.
I need extra.
How much is the referral bonus?
$200.
200? It's only 75 at Whitey's.
Dude, we have this coworker who's recruited like 4 people He just like didn't fill out the paperwork or something, so they never gave him the bonus.
They find
So like they will do anything to not give you the
giving you
bonus.
that bonus every chance they get. I referred someone, and my manager texts me, "Hey, you need to fill out this referral paper for it, so you can get the bonus." And I said, "Okay, I'm in Germany right now. Can I do it when I get back?" And he goes, "Yeah, actually, I'll just fill it out for you because the deadline's coming up." And I'm like, "Okay, sweet." So I come back and he goes, "Hey, so actually I wasn't allowed to fill it out for you, and the deadline's already passed, so you're not getting that money."
Dang.
That's
That's like messed up.
Yeah, and just like Jacob said, somebody referred 4 people, and they found a way to get out of it all 4 times.
Oh.
I didn't even know referral bonuses were actually a thing. So
Never heard of that. Yeah,
that wasn't a thing at my work. If it makes you feel any better, wasn't even an option.
It doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
We talked about it a bit earlier, Elle. What are you thinking about doing after high school? Like, what is your passion in life, I guess, if you know?
I don't know.
I think I want to be I think I want to be a psych major. I don't know what like field I'm going into like after that, like what I want to do. I might be like going in the medical field, maybe become a psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
TBD, honestly, yeah. That's what I'm thinking right now, but 4-year college and then maybe more. But yeah,
Right.
It's like me. Yeah. She wants to go far.
Mhm.
I mean,
Totally.
I like I said, I mean, as a junior, I feel like you still have a lot of time. Not a whole lot. I've procrastinated
You
more than I
can't like. Yeah, you can't tell her that though, because when I was a junior, people told me that I really took it for granted, and now I have like 2 weeks until my applications are due, and I haven't filled them out, and like, I still am like, oh, I have time.
mean, hey, everything will work out in the end. Okay, it always does.
That's why I'm not stressed. It'll be
Exactly.
okay.
Just
I actually
don't be stressed.
think about it all the time though. So like
Yeah, me too.
every waking hour I think about school. So I don't know. It's not like it's out of my yeah.
I mean, I guess since we're on the topic of college and what we're doing after school, and since we're, in terms of this podcast, well over the halfway point, I mean, since junior year ended, we're over halfway to, graduating.
That's so weird.
I guess,
Crazy.
Delainey, since you're a senior, I guess I should start with you. I mean, how are you feeling about saying goodbye, I guess?
I'm honest. Like, I'll think about it and just start crying because, okay, I've been wanting to. What?
Okay, can you cut out at like the start of your sentence? Can you just
start over real fast?
Yeah. Okay, so like, it makes me really sad, and like when I think about it, like it makes me like want to cry thinking about it. But like I've been wanting to leave so bad and like leave Iowa and graduate, but now that it's actually about to happen, like it makes me so sad to think about. And it's not even like my friends who I'll miss because like I'll see them when I come back for break. It's like the people who I talk to every day that I'm not like really friends with, but I still see them at school. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's like after school, we're never gonna see those people again.
Yeah.
Like there are some people that you don't even know their name, but you just get so familiar with like their face and just seeing them, where it's like, it's kind of sad that you're just never gonna see them again.
Or like Caleb Rankin, like I absolutely love him, and I have almost all my classes with him. I talk to him every single day. Like we walk to class together. Like we're good friends. But like I know like we probably won't keep in touch after high school or like hang out after high school. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that type of like friendship that I'll like miss because I'll be able to hang out with my best friends when I come back. But it's like all the other people who I like created connections with that I just like won't talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what makes me sad.
I'm very much like kind of like not looking too forward to it as well. I mean, just like since like 2024 is coming to an end, just like Snapchat and all these different apps have been giving you like, here's your recap of the year, and just looking through all sorts of like old photos and whatnot. It's like, man, there's so many people I'm just like gonna miss so much. Like just like looking through like this podcast in general and just looking at all the people we've had on as guests. It's like, man, I appreciate all of these people and I'm gonna miss them. And I don't know. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck leaving. I feel like a lot of people are gonna go through that in some way.
I think I'm definitely gonna cry on like when we graduate. And it's like we've all grown up together for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, from the ELP bus to like
my goodness.
What is the ELP bus?
Oh.
No, you wouldn't know.
Oh.
If you know, you know.
Oh my gosh.
If you know, you know.
Is this like a
but
Paul
it's just
Norton
like
thing?
I don't know.
No, this is a
No.
smart kids thing. This is a thing that the smart
Oh,
kids did.
so
Yeah.
you're saying I'm too dumb to know what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, that's okay.
There's no sugar.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And I think like next month is our graduation month. Like that's insane.
What?
Wait.
Next
Well,
month.
that's not right.
Year? No.
Year. Next
That's what
year.
you're thinking.
Next month is our graduation
Swing and miss.
year. That's what I meant.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That is wild. Because
I don't know,
I remember when I was in elementary school and we were graduating elementary school and they told us what our graduating year was going to be. I was like, oh, that's like so far
Exactly.
away. And now I'm here.
But now it's here, yeah. It's so
Oh.
We
weird.
made
And I
the whole
remember being like,
graduating thing. It isn't like scary, you know. It's like just like a new part. It's like when you go from middle school to high school, you know, you drop,
Yeah.
you drop friends at middle school, and you make new friends at high school.
Where you're already accepted and where you're gonna go. Like I'm not.
Well,
100%
that-
to get into Western.
And also, like even after college, I know what I want to do. I want to move to somewhere on the West Coast, and I want to travel just a lot. I just want to make a lot of money and travel a lot.
Girl.
that was
There's
another
a
one.
lot of
Go around the world. So like it's like I don't want to stay in one place. So it's like even now it's like I don't mind
I agree.
leaving something behind.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that say they want to move. I don't get that at all. Like I don't want to move.
I want to get out of here so bad. Like
Yeah,
I want to go
What
so
is
far.
so
I want to
bad?
leave Iowa.
Well, it's
There's-
not bad, but I just feel like there's so many bigger and like better things out there. Like I feel like we are put on this earth to explore
Yeah.
and to experience things and to see the world, and that's what I want to do. I've seen everything here
Mhm.
already.
Yeah.
Like
And
I've
if you
drove around this town 1,000 times.
if you stay in one place, you just become numb to that place. You never experience anything new. It's the same experience, month after
Exactly.
month.
I want to see some new stuff. I want to experience new things. I want to like try, like change.
And like obviously it's like scary, but like this is one of our biggest transitions we're gonna have in our life. Like marriage, kids, graduation, school, job. Like
Mhm.
this is one of the biggest things, and it happens to everybody, and like everybody's kind of going through it together. And I feel like having like your peers and your classmates that you're all like taking these steps of life with, I feel like that really helps. And like it might be scary to go far or to stay home even, but like if we have each other, I think we're good.
Mhm.
That's so
Is that
funny.
corny? Maybe
that was
I don't
was
care.
good. That was really good. What I was about to add on was terrible compared to that. I was just gonna say, yeah, there's jack shit to do in Bettendorf.
Dang.
Well, no, it's because I mean, I was.
I don't know.
Meet new people.
That as well. I mean, like me and my new girlfriend. We've been trying to like plan like things we want to do with one another, like in terms of dates, and we're just like, oh wait, but like what the hell?
Wait, did anyone else just hear that?
What?
Did no one just pick up what he said?
What we want to do to another?
That's not what I meant. I meant
Oh.
with each other.
That's wild.
We've been trying to plan what
Do a
to
Freudian
do.
slip there.
Keep it in your
Oh my
pants,
God.
dude.
Oh my god! I meant with each
My
other.
girlfriend that doesn't know how to
I
act.
swear I heard him say with, but
I'm gonna clip that
I
bit.
said with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing to do in Iowa. I mean, there's especially because it's winter. It also doesn't help.
Well, if you cross the river, you can go to Illinois.
Why would any that's
Um,
worse?
Okay,
Dude,
but also
less
What do you
than,
want to
like,
do in Illinois,
half
David?
of Illinois than there is anywhere else.
nothing beats the cost of living in Iowa. In like the Quad Cities or like
Yeah.
the Midwest in general, nothing beats the cost of living. Like I'll compare it to like places I want to go, and it's like it's crazy. I don't know if anybody's ever studied that or even cares about money, but
I care. You have to kind of care.
I mean,
Living
some
this
people
life.
are fortunate
But
enough. not
You can
to.
also but like certain professions, like they just don't exist here, or like they don't make as much money here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like that's why you have to like go other places where you can maximize like what
Like
you
Sawyer,
did in
you know,
school.
if you like want to do like big time film, that's probably gonna be in like bigger cities.
I know. I mean, I have already like imagined like, oh, there's a good chance that if things go the way I want them to, I will be living in LA at some point.
So you know what's crazy is I've actually thought about this in you, because my like dream is to like be an actress. That's always been my dream. I've always planned on when I go to college, like get an agent and still submit like auditions and stuff. And I was just like, wouldn't it be crazy if Sawyer was like this big time producer and this huge filmmaker, and I went and auditioned for like a movie he was doing, and then we reconnected and met each other again, and then we like worked together. Like, wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be something. I kind of had the same thought when Gavin was on as a guest, and he was talking about wanting to go into film. Like, oh, what if we like, collaborated? Yeah, in that field. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Butterfly effect.
I've always like thought about that, like, because we are gonna have to say goodbye to a lot of people. It's also like, I wonder how it's gonna be if, like, say in 10 years I see some random person from high school. Like, what will that interaction? How will it go?
Are you gonna say hi to another? Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there are some people like I have some friends from like before I moved to Iowa that I used to keep in touch with, but like if I saw them now, I don't necessarily know if I'd say anything to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where'd you move from?
Wisconsin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I want to
But
go into
yeah.
I want to go into law enforcement, and I'm like, I wonder in my head if I'm gonna pull someone over I met from high school, and they were like, "Hey, this guy, are you gonna let me off with a
Yeah,
warning?
that's right.
Remember high school?"
That's crazy. That's
Don't.
funny.
Well, if you remember the first episode, you're actually
So you
gonna
wanna
pull
go
over Jacob.
Oh yeah, we did make that whole bit about Jacob
Yeah.
being pulled over by
Yeah.
Ian. Yeah, horrible times. Episode 1 of the podcast was. We've definitely improved since then.
Anyway.
Bigger and
Anyways.
better.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What was I had another like.
What's your goal, Sawyer?
Jacob,
Do you want to like own a production company?
Like a film, like a studio, basically. I don't know. That's
Do you want to be like an
difficult.
actor?
Okay, here's what I want. This is the most ambitious thing, but this is what I want. One day, you're going to turn on the TV and look at me standing on stage holding my Oscar for Best Director. That is going to happen. That is what I want. I'm going to be
a Sawyer
I'd love to
Fields
see that.
production.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
I
crazy.
That'd be amazing.
honestly have such big hope for you, Sawyer. I hope you nothing. I wish you nothing but best in life because I think you have so much potential.
I mean, I'm not gonna show you what's in here because that'd be unfair. But I do write my ideas for films down. So I have a lot.
My God. You have to keep that forever. If your house ever goes on fire, you have to that has to be your one thing you bring out.
Yeah, probably. I might grab.
Wait, give us an idea.
No.
I'm not gonna
Those
take it,
ideas.
bro. What do you want?
You never know. What?
Dude,
There are millions of people listening to this episode right now.
I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about
ideas.
this.
I thought of great movie ideas that I want to see, but
I swear everything's happened. I swear everything has been like. But like, if it's been done, do it better.
Right.
What if he makes it big and he's the most famous director ever, and then people go back, they're like, "Whoa, what did he do in his youth?" And I become famous via this podcast because everybody's watching it. You could be famous right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably
I would totally. If Sawyer ever makes it big, I'm totally.
Thank you, Sawyer. Now I'm actually wishing you well.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
Your number one
claim
hater
some money.
until just now.
Just so Jacob can get famous. That's what he wishes for you.
Hell yeah.
You guys are gonna be at the dinner table and be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you know the famous director Sawyer Fields? I had a podcast."
I went to high school with him.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Start putting my PayPal in the description, dude. I need to be racking up these bands.
I used to say stuff like this. Oh my! The more I talk, the more I realize how massive my ego is. When I was like a freshman, I was like, I want to be the guy from high school that parents talk to their kids about at the dinner table. Like, oh, I went to this high school with this guy named Sawyer.
I know. I agree with that.
Well, because my parents do
but
that.
that's like good.
Yeah, I know.
That's like big group.
I see you as like BJ Novak, like in The Office. Like he's a writer, but he's also like a background character in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Like one of the funny characters. If you guys know what I'm talking about, Ryan in The Office, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the Oscars, that's like the biggest possible. I know that is incredibly ambitious. So, but
I mean, it's good to have big goals.
Yeah, don't
though.
discount it.
Don't if you work hard enough. I could definitely see it.
like Christopher Nolan, all his movies he make, he didn't win Best Director until Oppenheimer. So, it takes time.
You're gonna be like, oh, he went to high school too.
No, I was
That's
not
my
about to
dream.
say that. He was a high schooler. No,
Dude, so
They
you want to
should
be
work
like,
at Cinemark.
you know the wall of like alumni that nobody's ever heard of?
Yeah.
By like the south entrance. You want to be like in the middle of those and they have everybody else circling you.
Right. That would be
Dude,
awesome.
that's what it's gonna be.
Wait, there's a
Or I want to
wall
be
of
like in
alumni?
one of those TikToks where it's like of the person flipping through the yearbook. Oh my god, flipping through the yearbook, and they're like, "Oh my god, guys, look at this! Like, I actually went to high school with like Delainey Sullivan. Like, look at her yearbook picture. This is crazy. Like, I see those videos like Alex Earl and stuff, and I just think that's so funny. Like, because I want that to be me.
Mhm. Do you guys ever see yourself going to a high school reunion? Does Bendorf do those?
I was just
Yeah.
gonna talk about that.
Finn,
Yeah.
I think Finn that plans them. That's what he told me. But
Do
I
they
mean, I continue.
do they do them like every year?
No,
Or is it
no,
just
It'd be
no?
like
Because I
every
was gonna say
10.
if you go, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do
every
like every
year.
year. If you go to like any of the first 4, you're a loser, dude. Because then you're just like nothing's
Because
happening.
they don't exist, Jacob. There's
I
no-
know.
No, Jacob. It's
That's
like
what I was thinking.
5 years, 10 years, 25 years, 50, like that kind of thing.
Dude, it's just gonna be sad. Like when you get to the point where it's like, oh, that guy died.
Oh my god.
The 30-year
I knew
reunion.
you were
That's
gonna
rough.
say that.
That's rough.
Wild.
You know what I've been
Wild.
doing? It's definitely not gonna happen because I'm gonna not plan it. But I want to plan like a 1-day reunion, just the day after we graduate. Because I bet like 20 people would show up. That'd be so funny.
That's just like a party. That's like an
That's
end of school
yeah.
party.
Just
Like,
like
Yeah.
No, it's about
I
how you
definitely think that would-
advertise it.
I love high school. I'm terrified that I peaked in high school. I'm just counting on college to be the best 4 years of my life. But like, I had a really good high school experience, which is why I think it's so hard for me to like leave that and all the people I met and experiences and stuff. But like, I see the harm in like going to a high school reunion. Like, I just want to see like I want to see what Ian Chandler is doing in 5 years and 10 years. I want to see where Jacob and David are in 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna probably like contact you guys in 10 years and ask. So like, I just want to see what you guys are up to.
Mm-hmm.
How you turn out. Maybe you're like
Mm.
unsuccessful, or
maybe you have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Maybe you're married to the wife that you met at your little film job at the Cinemark.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the meaning way you could put it.
What is
Your
her
little
name?
film
Oh
job.
my god.
is her
I'll
name
tell
for-
you once I turn the cameras off.
Ooh.
Goodness.
Sure.
God, I gotta. Never mind. No. Oh my. I didn't.
This guy's
At the-
flustered.
Yeah,
at
I
the-
am.
Like before the podcast, you
right.
guys said you wanted to ask us some questions to get to know like us. So do you have?
I think that was
any
just like a
questions?
before preemptive type thing.
Well, I think we just wanted to know, like, about relationships, jobs, that kind of thing, where you guys see yourself.
I feel like
Well,
we've
like,
already made some
We
friends.
talked about, like, Sawyer and Ian, but, like, Jacob and David, like, we already know what David wants to do, actually. But, like, Jacob, what do you want to do?
What?
What do you want to do?
What do you
I
want to
should
do
do,
after
like,
high
engineering.
school?
I want to be a nuclear engineer,
Oh,
but I'm not that smart,
This
so
is
I
the
gotta like
first
work
time.
on that. I think.
Don't discredit yourself.
Yeah.
No, I gotta get smart.
That's what college is.
And then
Wait,
when-
what school do you want
Wait,
to
Yeah.
go
Nux through the camera. Wait, where's the camera?
to?
Jacob Nux.
What school do you want to
You
go
just
to?
punched me in the face, dude. That's messed up. That's so messed up.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah, what? You know.
I'm gonna make it Iowa State. I might just go to community college though. That's kind of
That's actually really
That's
smart
chill.
to do financially.
That's chill.
Financially.
that's what
Like,
it
that is so smart. Unfortunately, I'm not smart like that, but it's really smart to do that.
I
I
do.
could-
Go ahead, David.
I was gonna say, like, I could never just go to a small school like that, though. Like, I feel like going to a big school is like just fun because there's
It's
like
a part of
people
the college
everywhere.
experience,
Yeah.
Like,
If I'm going to like
dorm.
a community college with like 2 buildings, like I've gone to Western Illinois campus in Moline. It's for engineering. It's just so boring. There's like 2 buildings. There's like 50 people, and that's it.
David,
Like,
that's
how am
It's
I
just
supposed to
like
go?
high
One
school,
in
you just
Macomb.
pay
You go to
for
the
it and
one in
for like a
Macomb?
degree.
You go to the one in Macomb.
I've not gone to the one in Macomb.
One in Macomb is bigger. It's nicer. I was
Yeah, but
honestly-
it's not like Iowa State big or
No,
like Iowa
was-
big, you know?
I was worried about going to Western Illinois and like it being like too small of a college to really do anything. But I don't remember who told it to me. I think it was somebody at the college, like during one of my trips. He said that Western Illinois has the most alcohol purchased per capita of any college town.
Nice.
So
And
he
that's
said-
what
he
locked you
told me
in?
I'd have a good time there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I don't know how some
like-
people go to colleges with like a football stadium that doesn't have at least like 60,000 seats. Like
Okay,
that's just like that's like a nice college, you know what I mean?
Some people just like thrive in different environments, though.
Right.
Like some, like
Yeah, that is
you
true.
might
It
be like
kinda
more
just
introverted,
depends.
and also like there's like perks of going. I've like talked about this with my parents a lot. There's pros of going to big and small schools. Like if you want more like individual contact with your professors, like you should be going to a small school because you're not going to get the attention you get at whatever Western Illinois that you get at, or at Iowa that you get at Western Illinois, because like you're having a class with like class with like it's all about, I don't know, it's all about connections.
Yeah, and it's also like what am I saying right now? Like in terms of benefits, like I have a friend who goes to Western Illinois and he has a full ride through there. So and he got a full ride. You wouldn't know him.
Oh.
I say that a lot,
Yeah,
but
but
like
also,
I
like,
mean it this
You
time.
go to
Yeah, he goes to a
Yeah,
different
whatever.
school.
I feel like if you go to a bigger university, then those people have more like power, or would have more connections, like, right or no?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
no,
all
that's true.
depends.
I mean, if you go to
Wherever
community college, I'm still going to go to Iowa State. Just not all 4 years. That's the thing.
You're not? Oh wait, are you for sure going to community college for 2 years and then transferring?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't
Yeah,
applied.
that's like the
Well,
most smartest
I need
decision.
One of the main reasons I don't want to do that is because I want to like make some new college friends, and I feel like freshman year of college is when everyone doesn't know anyone, and that's when like
Yeah.
everyone tries to meet new people. Like joining your junior year, I don't know if you'd be able to meet people easily.
That's
'Cause
true.
everyone already has like their cliques and their gang.
I mean, my
Yeah.
program, the program I'm taking at Iowa State, I can't go to community college before it, or else I have to retake all the base classes at Iowa State. That's just how they work in the program that I'm
terrible.
taking.
Like
So-
Scam. That's messed up.
I'm kind of scared of the like trying to make new friends freshman year of college because I mean I feel like I
Dude,
okay listen
you spent
I
like 7 minutes
You
talking about how
got
you're so good at
voted
making friends.
homecoming king. You will have no problem.
okay
with
yeah
that. Also,
You can't go around
Yeah,
with
just
that.
show up to school with the
Hey,
crown
guys,
on.
this is
and
my
people are gonna
crown.
ask
if I
questions.
hang this up in my
Yes.
dorm room people are gonna think
Yes,
I'm annoying.
please do it,
Walk around with
please.
the crown.
No,
I am
we'll get
not
flamed.
like I
I'm
hang this up
literally
right
around.
over my bed. People come into my dorm. I'm like, oh yeah. By the
That's
way,
terrible.
That's hilarious.
I think
No, hang it up on your door, like right outside, so people walking can see it. Well, like you'll meet people in your film classes and stuff, and you'll meet people like in the classes that you're taking that like have the same interests as you. So that's like also
Right.
nice.
that is true. I just
Also,
feel like
Sawyer, when did you come to Bettendorf?
second
Like, when
grade.
did you transfer?
Second
Oh,
grade.
never mind. You didn't really have to. I came to Bettendorf, 8th grade. So everybody had their cliques, and like we know how middle school is.
Mhm.
It was terrible, but like I have friends now, so
Well, like Mira
I
Horner,
made it out alive.
yeah, and like Mira Horner, she moved to a Des Moines school junior year. Like that is the absolute worst time to transfer schools, especially to like a Des Moines school where all the girls are super cliquey and stuff. You know what I mean? But yet she still like found a best friend. She still found a friend group. You know what I mean? That she likes and stuff. I mean, it took a second, but like it's not impossible.
Yeah, I don't know. That made me
Mhm.
feel a little better. No, I just feel like I make too many friends by being weird, and I don't know how well that would probably work better in college. Now that I'm-
That's full on
It'll be
film
weird.
program.
yeah, I
feel like.
guess if I am in a film
That's your
program,
exact thing.
everyone's gonna be a weirdo. So, including me. I'm not being mean.
He doesn't discriminate.
I don't
There you go.
discriminate.
Shrinking the ego a bit.
Huh? Anyways. Okay. Look. We're kind of. I feel like we're kind of slowing down a bit here in terms of our conversations. So I guess as just like a final point, Elle, Delainey, do either of you have any final remarks you want to give? Maybe any like last sort of maybe pieces of advice. How about that? Do you have any piece of advice you want to give to people who are maybe just starting high school or going to be graduating?
Yeah. I kind of live by nothing is ever that serious, and it'll all work itself out in the end and figure itself out. So just don't overstress yourself out too much about anything in life because it'll all be okay.
Absolutely.
And then mine actually today I saw well, I have this big thing about like being where your feet are because I'm always stressing about like my actions in the past and like what is going to happen in the future. Stressing
good.
about school, stressing about what I'm going to do when I grow up. Stressing about literally everything but my current situation. Like stressing about my exams tomorrow, stuff like that. And so I'm always like, I worked at a summer camp over the summer, and I'd always tell my kids to like be where your feet are. Like every morning, wake up, live in the moment, be where your feet are. And I saw this bumper sticker today. I pulled this up on my phone, and I don't know.
We can't read it. You're gonna have to read it.
Oh wait.
Oh,
you can read
be here now.
It says, be here now. Be here now. And I just thought I saw that today, and I was like, that's my advice. Be here now.
That's good.
All right. Those are some good pieces of advice. This was a really good episode. I enjoyed talking.
We're very insightful.
We're philosophers. We're philosophers.
Right, clearly.
We are.
Yeah, dude, you might have to rename that episode. That's like most philosophical.
No,
episode.
That's still
philosophical.
Like the thing is,
I want real quick.
No, we did not. What?
I want, you know how you can like do like make an occupation on your Instagram, it's like highlighted blue, like in your Instagram bio.
Maybe.
I want to be philosopher, but it won't let me. Anyway.
Okay. Anyways, I have a calculus test tomorrow. I need to go to sleep. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you, Delainey and Elle.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
This
was so much fun, actually.
Thank you for coming on.
I love talking to all of you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.